Happy day, everyone. My name is Elaine, and this is Abundance Budgets. If you know me from my previous channel, thank you for following me again over here on my new channel dedicated to my budget. I have been going through a lot of changes in my life over the past year and a half, and I'm not really ready to talk about a lot of it yet. I know people will have questions. I'm still going through a lot of changes right now. I'm just to the point where I'm able to start making videos again. And I'm really excited to do that because I have missed making videos. I've missed the community. I've missed budgeting in general. I haven't been able to budget for the last year and a half. And that's probably the most difficult part of all of this is that I've had to be completely reactive with my money and I haven't been able to be proactive and budget it because I had no idea what was happening next week. So I'm glad to not be in that much limbo anymore. And I'm glad to be back. And I'm happy to have all of you here. And thank you for coming back. And to new people, welcome in. It'll be great to have you around too. So I wanted to make a budget video first, like an actual budget video, but my office is a mess. I have piles everywhere. My desk is a mess. Like I found my discs. Some of them, just a few. Just a few of those. Anyway, I need to put together a few things so I can get my budget like under control because I've been working on that loosely over the last month. I've finally kind of really nailed it in the last couple days, and it is so tight. So I need to get to put together some stuff. So I'm gonna do that while I'm talking to you guys, and hopefully it's not too loud. I need to put together my register where I track all of my spending and get all this disc stuff off of my desk. Put away somewhere. Not sure where. Uh, so my husband is in Washington State in Seattle, and I am in Denver in Colorado. And we live still off of one income. And to say the budget is tight is putting it mildly. So there will be some changes to how I budget this year. Because I can't go over budget. There's no wiggle room at all right now. I'm going to work on fixing that. That's part of the plan, but at least probably for the next couple months it's going to be unbelievably tight. Okay. This growing pile of covers and stuff on the floor. Where's the ones I was going to use? Oh, they're right here. I like these. I got these on like clearance basically last year at Happy Planner. I think I paid $3 for these. I like the sparkles. And typically I don't buy plastic ones anymore because I'm trying to replace them all. One of them just hit the floor, but that's okay. I only need 8. There's 11, so we're good. Anyway, so my budget's very, very tight. I definitely need to be tracking all of my spending. I got the budget pretty locked in last month for starting this month. And so that is a thing. Try and get some of these discs off my desk now. You'll hear a lot of stuff hitting the floor. Okay, so I need a couple things in here. Let's see. first. I think I want to put these in. These are extra daily sheets from my Moxie Life Goal Planner. I like the daily sheets. They come in handy, but I just don't use them all the time. So I end up having a lot of extras, and that works great for me because they're basically just to-do lists. And I don't typically show this on my channel. I did on my old channel when I first started, and everybody complained because they couldn't see it. Well, it's light gray on white. And so I don't know. I might show this after it's filled out if the writing shows up okay. But these are just a to-do list. However, I also print everything in light gray on white because really heavy contrast hurts my eyes. And then I end up with a migraine, and that's just no good. I don't get anything done. I don't know if anybody else experiences that, but so then I have my registers that basically look like a giant checkbook register, but as you can see, again, they're light gray and light blue on white so that my eyes don't throw a fit. So I use these registers. I use them as like a general ledger of all spending, and then I will keep track of my credit card spending and my cash spending and everything else individually by account and how I categorize things in YNAB, which is how I manage to put stuff in YNAB once a week or once every couple weeks instead of doing it every day, because I'm just not going to do it every day. That's just not how I am. And I know you're supposed to use YNAB slightly different than that. You're not really supposed to use it as a tracking software, but I do. But I have the register that tells me how much money is in my category and when the spending is done, and the spending is done. So I like being able to future plan in YNAB though. So for those of you who do not know what YNAB is and are looking at the screen like, what's this crazy lady talking about? YNAB is you need a budget. And a few of us in the community use that. And I have shown previously my YNAB, and I don't know. Eventually I will be able to, but right now probably not so much. It's going to be a very it's going to be a snapshot of the variable spending, basically. All of the bills that are pretty much the same every month. The car insurance and the phone and the utilities and our rents and that sort of thing. I will not be sharing that at this time. Eventually, but not right now. So let's see. And then I have these. I'm trying to think where I want to put these. I think I actually want to put these in front of the gray ones. Where's this? Put my little marker in there. When I first got matte laminate, I wanted to see what it really looked like. So I just threw a sheet through the laminator and I just made this dashboard. Actually, I made two of these. I don't know where the other one is, though. All right. And then get these in there. Oh, my goodness. So I have not watched a lot of videos. I'm sorry. it was just so hard for me to not be able to budget. I spent the last, well, from April 7th to April 9th of this year, so 367 days, I was living in my sister's guest room. I was renting her guest room from her. And I couldn't make videos. I didn't have a budget. I had no idea what tomorrow was going to bring. Stuff was so crazy and up in the air. And then my husband moved to Washington for a contract job in June of last year, and he's still up there. I'm hoping I will get to go up there and join him before too long. But for right now, I am still in Colorado. He is in Washington, and that's hopefully some permanent happens soon. But I don't know, the way the economy is going, we'll see. Either one way or the other. I'll either go up there or he'll come down here. It's nice to be back home. I love Colorado. I love the mountains. I love all of that, but I can't go outside in the sun anymore. So I can't ski, can't really hike too much unless I'm doing like early morning hikes before the sun comes up kind of thing. And I don't live in the mountains anymore. So that's a little rough to drive up there. I mean, I'm not too far. They're right out my window. I can see them. They're beautiful. And I love being back home. I'm looking forward to going to Washington where it's cloudy a lot and I will be able to spend a lot more time outside because the UV won't be nearly as bad there. And so I'll get to spend more time outside. For those of you who don't know, I can't really be in the sun for medical reasons, and it's a bummer. And I wear 100 SPF, and I have 100 SPF clothing and all of that stuff, and still, and the UV here is really bright in Colorado, and just a little bit that going to and from the car and to and from places is more than enough. So it's kind of a bummer to be back home and not really be able to spend all day outside doing stuff. Oh, I think I did that incorrectly. The covers. Oh well, I can fix that. All right, so I've got my cash planning and my trackers, my to-do lists for my what needs to be taken care of in here, all right there. That's awesome. That's good to go. All right. So I have rambled incessantly for I don't know how long. So I think I will call it here and continue on in the next video with what's going on in my life. Please feel free to catch me up on your life down below in the comments because I've missed everybody and I've watched videos here and there, but I am woefully behind on how everybody's doing. So take care, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one.